Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we are discussing all things Sri Lankan accommodation. I don't know about you, but Sri Lanka was a completely unexplored place for me, so I didn't really know how and where to start my booking process. I've seen pictures of mountains, ravines, rugged beaches, misty jungles and national parks with wildlife like leopards and fruit bears. And we will have the pleasure of discovering some of these places over the next 2 weeks. And I've made a 3-part series documenting our trip around Sri Lanka, but this video is primarily dedicated to accommodation. I've always suspected there might be an element of overrepresentation when it comes to advertising and promotion here. And so, to be fair, I didn't really know what my dollar would pay for. Would it be more or less than I expected? So we decided to stay in a variety of different budget hotels and accommodations. We stayed in some budget hotels on those evenings we got in late and left early. We stayed in some moderately priced accommodations for 2-night stays, and we finish with an epic resort in Bentota, which I cannot wait for. We will be there for 4 days just to relax and enjoy after a very adventurous trip around Sri Lanka. So I was pretty keen to see how the budget and high-end resorts compare, and this is our journey to that answer. Come and join us as we find out what Sri Lankan accommodation is really like. We're starting here this morning in a hotel very close by the airport because we got in super late last night, around 1 a.m. Our flight was delayed, an 11-hour flight from Sydney, so we are feeling a little bit bleary-eyed today, but there are rumblings in the jungle. We can hear people up and about making breakfast already. Our driver arrives at 8 a.m. He'll be taking us around this incredible island over the next 2 weeks. Let's get cracking. Booked ourselves into a reasonably budget hotel called La Fiume, and that is because it is right near the airport, only a 10-minute taxi ride. It was $44 US, and I'd say we did okay actually, because even though it was very basic, it was cold water, very minimally decked out inside. We are leaving very early this morning on our trip, so we didn't need anything too expensive, and we have breakfast included. Cup of tea in Sri Lanka. Delicious. Quite possibly the best entry drink I've ever had. Raw mango with chili and salt. Bottoms up. Oh, yeah, that's got kick. Very nice. Well done, Sigiriya Village. But we've made the 3-hour drive from our airport hotel to Sigiriya Village, our next hotel. This is more along the lines of a mid-budget price. It's around $90 US per night, but the grounds are absolutely beautiful. I already feel the princess in me speaking as I walked through that main entranceway. There's a really beautiful, open, spacious, airy feel to it, with a pool on view from the main eating area, a bar. In terms of accommodation, you do get a little bit more bang for your buck if you increase your expenditure ever so slightly. And you've probably seen, but the 2 bathrooms don't even compare. The bathroom here is so much more luxurious with various bathroom products compared to the exposed taps and very bare nature of our last one. Nevertheless, that was the price point, so I'm just here to show you exactly what you can expect for various priced accommodations throughout Sri Lanka. Well, it's a quick turnaround time for us here in Sigiriya village. We've just arrived. It is 2 o'clock and we have to be down in the lobby for 2:30 to make our way over to Sigiriya Lion Rock. Almost ready to head out the door for dinner now. It's a set buffet menu around 3,000 rupees each. Starts at 7 p.m. and I think it continues for a few hours. The food here is absolutely divine. There are loads of curries on offer, and so far I've tried the grilled fish and the mango curry, which was very interesting, very delicious, but definitely has a kick to it. So if you love your curries, you are going to love Sri Lankan cooking. Banana pudding.
Yep.
I tend to be a little bit adventurous on occasion when I'm eating. So here I have the coconut sambal, the creamy spinach, an amazing omelette just made for me fresh by the chef, and a couple of other goodies on the plate. Well, we've had an amazing last few days enjoying Sigiriya and Pinjaringala, but we've done a lot of walking and now it's time to enjoy this incredible hotel's facilities. Alright, pool time, come at us. Well, our time at Sigiriya village has sadly come to an end, but we are moving on our accommodation journey through Sri Lanka. Next stop, Kandy. At the next stop, we encounter our cheapest, most budget accommodation on this trip. Well, I happen to have chosen an accommodation on the main street in Kandy. It's rush hour, the traffic is absolutely crazy, and we're trying to break our way back in to somehow park somewhere near the hotel. Our driver has just asked us how much we paid for this hotel room because there's no car park, so I think he knows this is a pretty cheap option. entry to Kandy. That traffic was absolutely intense. So for $23, 23 US dollars, this is what you can expect in Kandy. Fairly minimal, but it's a room, it's clean, and we will be moving on from here tomorrow. There's actually a reasonably nice little seating area out here, a nice little communal space, and we did have the option to go upstairs. If you do feel like lugging your suitcase up all of these stairs, then feel free, but for us that was an epic entry to Kandy. The traffic was intense and we are happy to have our ground floor room. Early morning here in Kandy, and that just about rounds off our time at the Villa 92 city stay. 22 American dollars. I've got to say, you do get a fair bit of value for your money here. It's obviously not anything too high end or glamorous, but the room is a reasonable size. We've had the high roof ceiling, a fan, air conditioning, a lukewarm / semi-warm shower. It's really everything you could possibly ask for $22. But for now, my hero is Matthew because he has gone up the street to get us some breakfast items. Unfortunately, we missed the cutoff for the breakfast here at the Villa 92 stay. It's only $5 US though, and I'm not quite sure what we're missing out on, but unfortunately we've got our order in a little bit too late. You do need to notify some of these places the night before because they'll go and source their food for the number of guests that are staying. Can't wait for Matthew to walk through the door with some treats for breakfast. So next you will see us in Ella, and we have a mid-budget hotel to check into there. Well, our train ride is complete. What an amazing time that was. And we are now snaking our way through the back streets of Ella to find our hotel, which is called Green Hill, and it's within walking distance to some of the little restaurants and bars. Very lively place here. 88 US dollars mid-range budget. Let's go see what Ella has to offer. Behind me is Ella Gap. This is one of the most famous landmarks and sites in Ella, and our hotel backs right onto it. I'd say it's looking pretty good so far. I recognise that baggage. Check out the common area here. Absolutely beautiful, and oh my word, that view. Oh gosh. So these are the shared facilities, the main eating area where breakfast is hosted. We've got games, a bar, and incredible views. And I just checked, it's actually $80 per night here, 80 US dollars, which so far I'm very impressed with. This is just stunning. I mean, check out this view. Wow, 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 wow. Just checked in to the Green Hotel. So far it's kicking goals. It's very spacious, and we've got this beautiful view across Ella Gap. So we've dumped our bags and we're ready to go into the town, check out what it has to offer. I am really looking forward to a proper dinner. Today, what we've had so far, breakfast, cake and donuts. As a snack we had marshmallows and muffins. Lunch was tea and cake, and then we had chips at Nano Oya Station. So I'm thinking we need to try something from a different food group for dinner.
The village style chicken curry.
Food, glorious food. Nothing more I can wish for. So far my review on Green Hill Accommodation is a mighty winning one. We've had a cracking breakfast, coffee, tea, fruits, local breads, traditional breads, a very hyper pink coloured jam, and it was delicious, and eggs. So pretty standard but also very fulfilling. And the only thing about this place is that it is really still under construction. It was actually still wet cement at the entrance when we were walking in, so it's safe, completely safe. It's just still undergoing construction, and it's a little bit of a walk into the town centre, so only 5-10 minutes, and most of the lodges and guest houses around here you will have to walk into the town centre, so I don't count that as a negative, but just so that you're aware. Anyway, we've really enjoyed it here, and our next stop is in Yala National Park, which is an amazing safari venue well known for its Sri Lankan leopards and fruit bears. See you in Yala! Welcome to Yala Leopard Lodge. This is our safari camp for the next 2 nights, $80 a night, US dollars, medium budget price, and it's actually turned out to be really nice. We just had our welcome drink, which is like a margarita juice. Very delicious. Yala Leopard Lodge does have an all-inclusive option. We have gone for the breakfast only included, which is $80 for both of us, and we're pretty happy so far. It's a nice, neat little place to come back to, super chill, and got a great pool. We'll be checking that out a little bit later on. There are some very high-end hotels and huge sprawling safari camps in Yala, so you can go super high-end here, but we decided not to because most of our time Here we'll be sleeping, the rest of it will be up early on safari and into the evening. So we've got a lovely pool, we can relax in the middle of the day in between safaris. That is all we need, and the room is beautiful. Aircon, a fridge. We've picked up a few little sneaky lion bears to put in there, and yeah, reasonable bathroom. It's definitely worth the 80 bucks for one night accommodation. We've arrived here half an hour ahead of our scheduled first safari, and hopefully our first encounter with the leopard. And there's a leopard on the rock. Almost just as much as I enjoy safari, I love coming back in the evenings to safari lodges. It's just so remote and different from day-to-day living. A chance to chill and still be amongst nature, try new foods, and we have just put in our order. I'll be having grilled fish, mullet from the local lake, and Matthew's having a curry. And because this place is so remote and a little bit out of the main town, we just put our order in at 6:30 to the chef direct, and he is going into town to pick up the ingredients and bring them back for us. That is absolutely wild. These are those moments when you're traveling that you just can't put a price tag on. Cheers! Happy cheers! Cheers!
Yeah.
Sweet.
My soda.
They're like donuts. Is it spicy? Not spicy. Good?
No.
Not too spicy?
Savoury.
Savoury.
Very good.
Okay.
Safari.
Fresh trout. Yalla style.
Is it good?
It's really good.
How good is it? Is it good? Is it this good? Is it this good?
Is this good?
It's bloody good. It's this good.
I got mine.
This good.
Our stay at the Yalla Leopard Lodge has provided us with everything we've needed and more. Great food, great staff, very friendly, and more importantly, super close to the entrance to Yalla National Park. We've had 3 amazing safaris, but now it's time for us to head off to our next location, the southern coastline of Sri Lanka, and to start off, a few nights in Mirissa. We have arrived at Paradise Beach Club in Mirissa Beach. This is $180 a night and it already looks amazing. We haven't made it to the room yet, but the pool looks divine and I cannot wait to get in. It backs straight onto the beach, which not every hotel does in Mirissa, so just be sure what you're booking because there is a road that goes through the main town. So some of them are nestled in behind the road and some are on the beach side, so you definitely want to stay beachside. Okay, well we are just finishing up our check-in process. We will then be hitting the pool and the beach, whatever sun rays we can get at this beautiful Paradise Beach Club. Gosh guys, this room is palatial. It is so big and this is where we are for the next couple of nights in Mirissa Beach. So far facilities have taken my breath away, not gonna lie. We've got a balcony overlooking the pool and the beach. We've got plenty of coffee, a massive room. The bed is a proper bed without 2 singles pushed together, and we've got 2 bedrooms. I didn't even book 2 bedrooms, but there is a second bedroom. Anyone want to come and join our holiday? bar before it gets packed this evening. So for those of you who've chosen the full or half board options for your package at Paradise Beach Club, you will have access to this gorgeous setting on the second floor, which overlooks the pool and beach. First swim down, that was amazing, so refreshing. Mirissa is a super busy beach, you guys. There's so many Westerners here enjoying life on the beach by the palm trees, cocktail in hand. Does it get much better? Guys, this place is an absolute dream. $180. I tell you what, pure luxury. We're in a hotel that offers half board, so we have elected that option tonight. We'll be checking out what their buffet has to offer, overlooking the wind and waves. Having the time of our life. These beaches here are absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see what Bentota has up its sleeve for us in the next couple of days after we leave Mirissa. Taj Bentota Hotel and Resort is $370 per night, and it's one of our most luxury stays, or the most luxury stay we've had in Sri Lanka. The check-in process was an absolute dream, and we were guided to our room by the lady who checked us in. It was very personal. We had a welcome drink that was delicious. It's very stately, it's very muted tones. I feel like I need to lower the octave of my voice a few because it's just so quiet and peaceful and serene here. The facilities are amazing. We've got this beautiful pool raised up on a cliff, so it's on level 1 or 2 overlooking the Indian Ocean. Last night we tried out Shack, which is their seafood restaurant, and it overlooks the Indian Ocean as well. They have it all set up in candles on the table. It was very romantic. Tonight we'll go to their bar called Teas, which was very, very loud last night, going off with the DJ and lots of people enjoying the music. So if you are looking for something a little bit more luxury in Sri Lanka, this is what you can expect to find. $380. Is it worth the value? Maybe you can let me know in the comments below. On our Sri Lankan accommodation tour through this beautiful country. I hope it's given you some insight into what to expect if you're planning a trip in Sri Lanka on a low, mid or high budget. Obviously we could only sample quite a few of them, but we have been delighted in the value for money and bang for buck, as they say. It's a beautiful country, and more than the accommodation, you are going to fall in love with the raw, rustic beauty and the kindness and gentleness of the people here. Thank you so much for watching, and if it has been some use or you've just enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of Team Lenscap. See you in the next adventure. Bye for now.